Hey everyone, welcome back to Uncle Harvey's Honey. Today I just wanted to go through my swarm box. I know there's a lot of videos out there coming out now and they're going through how to build these. I didn't want to really focus on that. I wanted to focus on some of the key features or add-ons that I have integrated into my system here. And we'll just go through them real quick. Like all the other people, well, not like everyone, but most people, I'm running the cleat board on the back here. That's pretty standard. And then one of the things that I'm doing here is keep this lid down. I'll go ahead and get some close-ups here, but basically I'm using a Paracord rope tightener. They're pretty cheap. You can get them on Amazon, but basically you just put this on here and cinch it down real good, and I mean, it's on there. It's not coming off. It's not going to get blown off in the wind. Pretty easy. Keeps the lid down. The other thing, I'm running, the standard entrance here. I made it the size of this opening on this specific metal entrance. I cut the wood to the same, and then I put a nail down there. You could probably put two and make like an X or something. That just keeps the birds out. I don't leave it this wide open. I usually probably something like that. And then I'm using this 4-inch hole saw here to, cut out a place for that cap to go in the bottom. And got the rails, getting it up off the ground. I'll go ahead and give you a close-up. So it's just a standard metal screen. Make sure you use metal, not plastic. Otherwise the bees will chew away at that. I'll give you the measurements. I think they're pretty much just like everyone else's. Top to bottom, 18 inches. I just wanted to go over some of the add-on features here that I think really help out. Another thing that I do is I just take a sandwich bag and fold up a paper towel, and then what I do is I cut the corners off of the plastic, and then that's what I use, and I'll spray inside here with Swarm Commander, and then I'll either throw it in the bottom. If you're going to go back and freshen it up every once in a while, I'd probably put the frames on and then put this on top of the frames. That way when you go and visit, you don't have to pull everything out to get to refresh this. So top or bottom, doesn't really matter. But this really helps keep that scent in there for a longer period of time than just spraying it on the wood. And then cutting the corners off helps out with making sure that scent spreads. And like others, I'm using, old comb when I can. Maybe a piece of fresh foundation. And then I always have some frames with just starter strips in there. Try to give them a bunch of space. If you do use starter strips, you got to make sure this thing's perfectly level. But anyways, just wanted to do a quick video with some of the key features I think that really help out. Not so much to go over, the full build. There's a lot of really good videos out there. I just wanted to go over some of the add-ons. The entrance, the bottom cap for ventilation during transport, and then getting it raised off the bed of the truck so it can breathe a little bit. Anyways, Thanks for joining me here today, and remember, be kind to your bees, and we'll see you next time.